What's up? What's up? How's everyone's Monday? You having a good Monday? How's your weekend? How's your Valentine's Day? Your Valentine's Day and your 3-day weekend. Valentine's Day on a Saturday of a 3-day weekend should be illegal. It should be illegal. Oh my god, dinner service. Oh my god. That was rough. Thankfully, I was just on prep. But, oh, it was rough for the line cooks and for the dishwashers. Oh, man. I did what I could to help out where I could, but as a new person and a prep cook, there wasn't a ton for me to do, but it was rough. It was rough. I was single. Hey, that's fine. But I made some dumplings today. I'm actually making dumplings today, too. That's so fun. Yeah, it's dumpling night. What a coincidence. Habba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. And then everyone's like, oh, it's after Valentine's Day, let's go Sunday brunch. Saturday dinner, Sunday brunch. Oh, it's so fun. It's Valentine's Day is on a Saturday this year. Oh, it's a 3-day weekend. Maybe we can do brunch on Monday. Evil. 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 You shouldn't. It should not be allowed for Valentine's Day to be on a Saturday, let alone a 3-day weekend. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But we're back in Blender. Working on my video game right now, though. Hell yeah. We're back in Blender. We're exactly where we left off. I have not had a chance to get back in the Blender grind since last time. So we're moving a bit slow on this model, I am aware. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Let me just clock into my time tracker. Boom. Okay. And then looking at this with fresh eyes, I don't like this at all. This part, bad. 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 Terrible. Pat. I love a head pat emote. I need to get stuff in Warudo set up again so that I can do the head pat redeem. Because we used to have that. It was very fun. I enjoyed that one. I like this. This is a problem. Problem area. I hope you had a good Valentine's Day, or at the very least, a good weekend. Ate some chocolates, perhaps? Who doesn't love a chocolate? I don't know. Some people don't like chocolate. To each their own, but, I'll take the chocolate. I'll take it. I love a dark chocolate. I know some people don't like dark chocolate. I think those people are weak and will not survive the winter. You're missing out. Missing out. A good dark chocolate, like a high quality one. Ooh. Did a chocolate tasting one time. Just like a part of a work thing. That was fun. It's crazy how much of a difference stuff can, like the location that the chocolate's grown can make. You'd think like, oh yeah, it's just... Like, I didn't really understand. Like, I understood theoretically sommeliers before that. But that was when it was like, oh, okay. Now that I have had the chocolate version of this, I get it. Okay, I think that's looking better already. Not perfect, but better. I decided to make it a two-day blah 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 blah. I decided to make it 2D farming game, kind of like Stardew Valley. It was going well until I had the shop, and now I can't seem to change items anymore, which is strange. It sure didn't have done that. But I guess when you buy an item, excuse me, and it goes into your inventory, that just breaks my inventory system. Huh, that's not ideal. Kittymon, hello, hello. Lots of progress since last time I seen this. Yay, thank you. I haven't actually done anything since last week when we streamed it last Monday, but I think that's fine, you know, that's fine. You know, we're just blocking it out. We're just blocking it out. I can subdivide and smooth and all that stuff later. Right now we're just getting the shapes down. Just the shapes. Gonna make the shapes nice. That looks nice, I think. Hopefully. Hopefully, yes. We're gonna go with it for now. I kind of just have to accept that I will change my mind about what looks good several times over during the course of making a model. And I will redo things. And it will take forever, and that's my creative process. You know? That's just how it goes. While we're here, we're gonna take another look at the nose and appreciate the nose. I know the topology is kind of fucked. I kind of just winged it. Wung it. Winged it? Wung it? Winged it? Winged it. But the topology is a little weird, but it looks so nice. It looks so nice. Considering I did not follow any tutorials or anything, I just sort of figured it out. I think this is a really nice looking, slightly more realistic nose. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. I might futz with it a little bit more, but for now I'm gonna leave it. This looks nice. Okay, back to hair. And then we're also going to, because I have not done that yet, mirror. Her hair is very symmetrical, except for the bangs. Like, almost all of her hair is symmetrical, except these front bangs. Which is amazing. It's amazing. Because I have never done a hairstyle like this before. I've only done the one hair that you're seeing now on my model. So this is scary. This is very scary. So the fact that it's at least symmetrical, huge relief. Huge relief. No, we're There we go. Okay, okay, we're getting there. That's something. That's something. I feel like this curl's too big. Okay, do you guys get a fuck ton of notifications from Uber and Uber Eats? Uber will not stop sending me emails. And it's like, dude, I'll order an Uber when I need an Uber. I'm not doing it just for the love of the game. I'm not like, oh, you know, why not? Why not? Why not get myself an Uber as a treat? Like, fuck, no. I'll get an Uber if I need an Uber. Stop emailing me. That's why you gotta uninstall it anytime you're not using it and mark emails as spam. Yeah, I know. I've always like, oh, I'll mark it as spam later, and then I don't. Because I check my email pretty regularly, but I do it very quickly. I just delete stuff that I don't care about. Gonzo! Hello, hello, hello! Hoi, hoi! Oi! Welcome back to this. Welcome to hair. We're in the hair mines. Get an Uber and pretend you're rich and have them drive you around. I'm not rich is the thing, and Ubers are expensive. They're expensive. Like, I'm not gonna get an Uber if I don't need an Uber. They just come off as very desperate and clingy, you know? Like, oh my god, leave me alone, Uber. No, I think I liked it better with the big swoop curl. That's good. I can always change it later, I tell myself. As I do every single thing. That's the only way I'm gonna get anything done. How's the hair flowy look? I'm trying to get it flowy. I'm trying to get it flowy, my dude. It's tough. She has such fluffy, luxurious locks. It's taken me a hot minute. Failed. Oh wait, that would be why. Should I just make a new curve instead of just fucking around with the same curve duplicated? Probably! Got that wabi-sabi? Wabi-sabi. Wabi-sabi. I prefer hair physics over booba physics. I enjoy both. I can't lie. I like both of them. But I do put more effort into the hair generally from the couple models I've done. Oh, generally when I do a model, I've done like 3. And only 2 of them had hair and boobs. But I feel like, you know, you're gonna look at the hair a lot more when streaming. You move your hair a lot when you move your head. You want it to be flowy and nice. You want it to be flowy and nice, you know? So I try to make it look nice and smooth, give it some good physics. I spent a long time on Cinny's tentacle hair. Like a long time on it. On the physics specifically. Because I wanted it to be adequately, like, bouncy. I didn't want it to just look like hair, I wanted it to kind of look, you know, like tentacles. Wanted it to be adequately bouncy and slimy looking. And I think I did a pretty good job. I'm excited to make her 2.0 model. I need to finish this one first, though. Nope, wrong one. Smooth. No, I feel like I should. I feel like I should do it again, like from scratch for this strand instead. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the other hair. Just that one. No number before 1000 contains the letter A. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Someone tells you that and you're like, surely that can't be true. But no, it is. That's insane. To me. I don't know. Maybe it's not that weird to other people. I think it's crazy. You know what bothers me? This is gonna sound stupid. You ever think about the fact that 7 is the only number between 1 and 10 to have 2 syllables? Every other number in base 10, monosyllabic. But not 7. 7 has 2 syllables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 7. It's the only one. And I can't tell if I like that or I don't like it. Like when you do a 5, 6, 7, 8, it kind of adds, you know, like the little half note there is kind of nice. It's kind of fun. But at the same time, it's the only one. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I like it. In that specific context, I like it. It's just interesting, right? This might be the most boring thing ever to everybody except me. I don't know. I never realized that. Hey, well now you know. Now you know. Glad I could open your eyes to this. 5 is sometimes pronounced as 2 syllables, mainly radiocom, so it doesn't get confused with fire. How the hell would you make 5 2 syllables? 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. Yep. 5. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's so funny. I think it's cool because 7 is a special number. It is. You know my thing. Okay, I've probably talked about this before, but my weird thing is that I don't really like prime numbers very much. The larger a prime number is, the less I like it. I love a composite number. The more composite, the better. The more factors a number has, the better. My favorite number is 36 because it is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. 9? Now I'm second guessing myself. It might not be divisible by 9. Yes, no. God, why am I blanking? But it's divisible by so many things, and it's 1/10 of a circle. It's just such a satisfying number. But like 37? Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that at all. Don't like that at all. I have strong opinions about numbers, apparently. I say apparently like I'm not fully aware of this about myself and have been for a long time. 36 is also half of 64, which is half a stack in Minecraft. Yes! Yes! And it's a square number. Did I mention it's a square number? I love a square number. Love them. Prime numbers? Composite numbers? Yeah. Square numbers? Hell yeah! And my favorite times table is 12s. If you've ever wondered. If you ever laid awake at night and thought to yourself, I wonder what Corvid's favorite times table is. It's 12s. Now we know so much more about each other. I know that on the radio you sometimes say five. And you know that I have a proclivity for square numbers. W numbers? Yeah, W numbers. I'm actually not great at math. I'm good at, like, I can do, like, mental math pretty well. Basic math I'm pretty good at. Fractions, I'm good at fractions, which you kind of have to be when you're a cook. But anything above, like, geometry level, no. No. The highest level math class I took was, I took the, like, trig pre-calc class. They combine them for some reason. I took trig and pre-calc, and that was rough. That was, I think, the only class I've ever almost failed. Especially in college. That was rough. I wish I was good at math. What are we looking at? Mesh deform? No, not that one. I don't remember what modifier it was. Data mesh, normal, weighted, UV, remesh, screw, skin. Do you prefer algebra or geometry? I really liked geometry. I really liked geometry. I love a shape. Big fan of shapes. Warp? Is it warp? No. Simple deform? Yeah, simple deform. Okay, well, first, turn off the mirror. We twist it around the, I think we're twisting it around the Z. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Fun stuff? Yeah! I loved finding the, like, area and the circumference and, all that stuff. I really enjoyed those. Triangles? I quite enjoy a triangle. Trigonometry was a bit hard, but, I enjoyed trigonometry. Pre-calc is where it started getting rough. To this day, I'm not fully sure what calculus is. I know it has something to do with finding the slope of lines based on, like, only one point or something. I'm not totally sure what calculus is for. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. No, I don't want you to explain it. It's been explained to me several times, it never quite sticks. I will be fine not fully understanding it, I assure you. Can I make it? I can twist it more. Okay, maybe that's a little much. Calculus is for nerds, that's all you need to know. Yeah, I know that it's for nerds, and I know it's gay. Because Isaac Newton invented it, and I'm pretty sure Isaac Newton was gay. I might be making that up. Apologies to Isaac Newton if he wasn't gay. I despise triangles, TBH. They're cool, but I don't understand them. That's understandable. I mean, that's fair. My favorite shape is a triangle. I love an equilateral triangle, but I also have a soft spot in my heart for the 3, 4, 5 special triangle. Like, it's a right triangle where the length of all the sides are whole numbers. That's delightful. It's delightful. Love that. Such a satisfying shape. Shout out Pythagoras. Pythagoras? Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't he afraid of beans? I feel like I remember learning that. I don't know how true that is, but I do remember hearing that. Alanix, hello! Oh, Callie, you thought you could fool me? Well, you're wrong. I, Alanix, have caught on your immature shenanigans. I've always known you to wash your hands before you- I've always known that you wash your hands before you eat. Wahahaha. Sometimes I don't. I'm gonna be completely honest, sometimes I don't. If I'm eating with my hands, yeah. Like, if I'm gonna have a burrito, yeah. Or if I, like... Like, if I just got done brushing my cat, yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands. But not always right before I eat. You know? Is that weird? Is that gross? I wash my hands a lot. Like, I do wash my hands very frequently throughout the day. Just not always precisely then. Never knew numbers could be this chill to talk about. Oh, you flatter me. You flatter me. Oh, you're so sweet. Welcome to my stream where I'm just talking about fucking triangles. And square numbers. We'll start there. We'll start there. We're gonna drag it around a lot. We're gonna warp it, deform it. We're gonna grab it, is I believe the technical term. We're gonna grab it. Yeah, grab. Grab tool. I still have hair clips in. I haven't taken my hair down from when I was at work. I came home and almost immediately set up for stream. I ate some cheese and crackers first. I love cheese and crackers. I could eat a charcuterie board for dinner like several nights a week and be very happy. Especially like some dried fruits. Throw some deli meats on there. Ooh, I love prosciutto. It's expensive though. Prosciutto is one of those things that I consider a luxury. You know? Okay, why does that look bad? I feel like it needs to be... Oh, wait. It needs to be applied. No wonder. No wonder. Like, I will never feel the need to own a yacht. Right? I never feel the need to own a yacht. Or like, I don't know. What do rich people buy? Private jet? I would never need that. If I had a lot of money, you know what I would do? I'd eat just like a lot of prosciutto. I'd eat a lot of prosciutto, smoked salmon. Ooh, I love like a lox bagel. I love smoked salmon, but it's expensive, so I pretty much only eat it when I like go out to eat and get a lox bagel, or like I love when there's like a lox eggs benedict. I fucking love eggs benedict, dude. It's so good. But like, who's gonna make a hollandaise at home? Right? Like, you can, but it's not really worth it to do regularly. It takes a long time. Like, even if you do it in a blender, it's still kind of tedious. Because, like, you have to make a big enough batch for it to work in the blender, which is kind of annoying. And also, like, you kind of can't reheat it for later, because it'll break the emulsion, and it's super annoying to re-emulsify it. So unless you're having, like, some people over, and you're all having Eggs Benedict, you're hosting a brunch, making hollandaise is just kind of not worth it most of the time. So that's why when I go out for brunch, which I love to do, I love to go out for brunch or breakfast. I'm a big breakfast fan. I almost always get Eggs Benedict of some kind. A fancy Benedict. Ooh, I love a fancy Benedict. So like, if there's like a lox Benedict, I will probably order that off a brunch menu. Because lox is one of those things that I typically don't eat at home because it's expensive to buy. And hollandaise is something I don't make at home because it's tedious to make. So those are things that I pretty much only eat at restaurants. So it's like the perfect thing. If I see that on the menu, I'm probably ordering it. Better question, what kind of cheese? I had a nice aged white cheddar with black pepper Triscuits. I love cheese. I'm a big fan of cheese. That's another thing. If I was rich, I'd eat a lot of nice cheeses. Yeah, I'd eat smoked salmon and prosciutto and nice cheeses. the peak of luxury for me. Love smoked meats. I enjoy smoked meat. I don't know, too much smoke flavor isn't my favorite. Like, oh god, I hate liquid smoke. Like, I'd rather it not be smoky than be full of liquid smoke, you know? I don't like it. It tastes bad. It tastes bad. I don't like it. Either actually smoke it or get out of my face. Don't waste my time with this liquid smoke bullshit. I have better things to do than eat liquid smoke. I fuck with the apple smoked Gouda. Ooh, a smoked Gouda is lovely. Love a smoked Gouda. I actually have Gouda in the fridge. This is my thing. I discovered at the local grocery store in the like nice cheese section, they have a little basket in the corner that's like $5 and under, where they put like the offcuts or the extra of the nice cheeses. And that's nice. You can get like, I always go there and I dig through the little basket and I see what they have, and sometimes they have some good stuff. They had Gouda and cheddar last time I went, and I was like, absolutely. You get just like a little piece, you know, sometimes a decently sizable piece of like a nice cheese that I wouldn't be able to afford if it wasn't in the discount basket. It's my special little treat cheese. I'm like a dog. Oh, do you want a piece of cheese? Do you want a piece of cheese? You gotta pay the cheese tax. I forgot to rate. I'm sorry. What? No, you're fine. You're fine. Welcome in. I hope your stream was great. I came in at a good time if we're talking about cheese and smoked meat. Yeah, you skipped the part where we were talking about prime numbers and calculus. And you're here in time for the cheese discussion. Perfect timing. I know Cindy's a math. I think as far as it goes within the divas, Cindy is the math. Cindy is the most math savvy. I would say Sumi probably has the most English knowledge. I know she studied to be an English teacher for a while. And I make the snacks. I'll show up to math club with snacks. I was actually in the math club for several years, but I was never good enough to make the competitive team. So I just kept showing up and trying, and I never made the team. I was there for like 3 or 4 years, but I tried very hard. Imagine regularly showing up to math class, or to math club for years, and not when you don't make the team. I just kept going. I think everyone else's parents made them go, but I was just there to have a good time. I pick my moments when it comes to cheese. I can respect that. Not all cheese is, you know, sometimes you just want to have the nice cheese. I'm not a big American cheese fan, you know? It just isn't. I can do most complex. Also, oh wow, I'm sorry, I'm falling behind on YouTube chat. YouTube is popping off today. Those cheese squares are also perfect for putting on fried eggs. I love a cheddar. I like a classic orange medium sharp cheddar on my eggs. That's what I like. Jarlsberg is also good with eggs. I can do most math in my head until you get to really complex stuff. I love physics, and a big part of quantum physics is in fact math. Yeah, that was why I assumed that. Because I know you're a physics gal, and that's mostly math. So I was like, I feel like Cindy's into math. That tracks. Cindy is a super STEM buff. Oh, she's so fucking smart, dude. I never disliked math, really. I always liked the challenge. I never disliked math. I in fact quite liked math for a long time. And I was usually pretty good at it until we got to pre-calc, and that's when it just stopped making sense. That was the end of my math excelling. Before that, I was pretty good though. I'm still good at fractions. You know, teaspoons, tablespoons, cups, all that. It's important to know your fractions. But anything really complex or theoretical, I have a hard time with. I don't know, maybe... Who knows, maybe someday I'll go back to school. And I'll get really good at math. Never say never, right? I've thought about taking some classes on 3D modeling. I never felt comfortable with it. It was always making my brain tremble, and I liked that, lol. She loves the challenge. Calculus gave me nightmares. That's fair. To this day, I practice stuff on my own in my free time. I love that for you. That's so cute. She's a math whiz, chat. Okay, I'm feeling slightly more confident with this hair. We'll see how long that lasts. Because I get the feeling it won't be long. But for right now, I'm feeling a little bit better. Do you ever watch Viheart? I used to love Viheart. They made such cool videos. I was really into the hexaflexagons when I was in middle school. The little paper foldy things. Oh, I loved those. It was like my first time having like fidgets on my person at almost all times. And also they were fun, and they were like, it was a little craft that then turned into a fidget toy. Amazing. I love crafts. And also, I can never sit fully still. I feel like I'm full of electricity if I try and sit perfectly still without moving at all. I need to fidget. If I went back to school, realistically, I'd go for something that would help with DVAs, maybe business and social media marketing. You're really good at that. You're really good at the social media stuff. If I ever have algorithm questions, I go to Cindy. Because she gets it better than I do. That would be very practical, yeah. Yo, those are fun. Yeah, right? The hexaflexagons, those are sick. The 3-sided ones are fun. The 6-sided ones are awesome. And one time, a friend and I in middle school, we got a really, really long strip of paper and we made a 9-sided one. You gotta fold it up a lot, and it's a chunky one, but you can do it. It is possible. Okay, we're making progress. Did you ever do the little fortune tellers? The little foldy ones? I feel like Corvin would like origami. You got me. You got me. I was really into origami as a kid. You totally clocked me. I loved it. I still know some. I can still make a paper crane. To this day, I know how to make a paper crane. And sometimes if you give me a piece of candy that comes in like one of those square wrappers, like the little peanut butter cups, and they're like in a square piece of foil or whatever. Sometimes if you give me one of those, and I'm just sitting there afterwards, I will fold the square candy wrapper into a crane. Just as sort of a fidget. And then I'll have like a teeny tiny paper crane made out of the chocolate foil. The need to fidget is so real. Yeah. I'm a finger tapper, and I'm also a toe flexor. I flex my toes constantly, and it drives people insane. Like, if you're sitting on the couch next to me, I will just be, it's almost like a cat kneading, except it's just me flexing my toes over and over again. I also read people's palms into tarot. I was into palm reading too, actually. I did that for school events a couple times, because I was in, like, the leadership classes or whatever that helped plan school events. And, it was, like, a pretty small school. We didn't have a whole lot of budget for events, and so it was just me and my friend. And she would read tarot cards and I would read palms, and we were like part of the entertainment for the school parties. Took my cousin out for dinner for their B-day, and he made an origami swan out of the straw wrapper. Oh, hell yeah! The origami fold ones are always silly and fun. I love them. I love them. I'd love to start doing origami again. I know that every time someone mentions something, I'm like, I'd love to do that. I just love to do stuff, you know? I love to do stuff. I love an activity. I love a craft. I don't remember a ton of origami, but I remember the cranes, because I made a lot of cranes as a kid, like a lot of them. I might still be able to figure out the little paper frog where, like, if you press on the back, it jumps. The little jumping frog, that was a good one. I made those a lot. That might be all I could do from memory right now. Paper cranes of everything. Paper cranes of everything! It's funny because I was super science, so people were always like, how do you believe in that? And I'm like, man, it's all psychological. They never got it. Yeah. I remember watching, did you guys ever watch Brain Games? I need to actually work on this model. I need to log in. Did you guys ever watch Brain Games? I loved that show. It's talking about, like, psychology and how the brain works and all that. I learned a ton of tricks from that show, and one of them was how to effectively pretend to give a psychic reading. I freaked some people out in school with that. Because just like a couple techniques, and you can convince people that you're a psychic a lot of the time. If they're especially gullible for that sort of thing, you can do it. Just a little bit of practice. Craft is so fun. I love to craft. I don't have space on my desk for a hand cam setup, but I own a hand cam, and I would love to do hand cam craft streams. I'd love to. I watched a documentary today on the Bermuda Triangle, and it was so interesting, actually, LL. A niche documentary is so fun. It's been forever since I've watched a weird documentary. I used to love them. I love an ocean documentary. Big fan. I loved Planet Earth. I was a big Planet Earth fan as a kid. Blue Planet was the ocean spinoff, I believe, and I also really enjoyed that one. I remember watching this one random one on Netflix when I was a kid called Titanoboa Monster Snake. And it was about the biggest snake in history. It was like this prehistoric giant snake. It's exactly what it sounds like. Titanoboa Monster Snake. That one was cool. I liked it. There's a 3D job people don't talk about, you know, 3D art. Make the prehistoric animals for those documentaries. Someone's got to sculpt that dinosaur. Did you know no one actually agrees where the borders of the triangle are? That's crazy to me. Really? I thought it was between, like, Miami, Bermuda, and Havana? I'm just making shit up. I'm just making shit up. You watch them while you work sometimes? Hell yeah. It reminded me of, like, How It's Made, or that one show where people broke down the science of viral clips. Dude, I loved How It's Made as a kid. I watched a lot of How It's Made. So did Sierra, actually. We were both big How It's Made kids. We didn't know each other, but we were both individually How It's Made fanatics. Love that YouTube has made stuff like documentaries so accessible. I love them. I feel like we need to watch more weird documentaries. Who's that dinosaur? Switch back to sharp. It might be better to do sharp here. No, sharp is not better. Smooth. Yeah, we'll go with that one. The triangle's borders are as transient as its victims. If Cord were a Pokemon trainer, do you think you could beat her, chat? Probably. I don't know very much about Pokemon. I've only played Pokemon Go. And the, like, TCG Pocket Edition. I like opening the packs. I do not know very much about Pokemon. So your chances of beating me are pretty good. I wonder what type of trainer I would be. I feel like the easy answer is flying, you know? Because bird. I used to go on like 4-mile walks to play Pokemon Go. Dude, it's fun. Is Pokemon Go still a thing? It is! It's in a lot better shape than when it first came out. They've made a bunch of updates and improvements. Maybe I should get back into Pokemon Go. I highly recommend it. Genuinely, I think we should bring back Pokemon Go. I'm also a big fan of Zombies Run, which is an interactive audio exercise podcast where the plot is that like you're a supply runner in the zombie apocalypse for like a settlement, and there's this like huge overarching plot, and the characters are like super interesting. Genuinely, I am so obsessed with this story, but I can only listen to it if I'm going for a walk or a run. So I'll go out for a walk and put my zombie podcast on. Just because I gotta know what happens. I gotta know what happens. is addicted to Pokemon Go. It's fun. I can't even lie. Have you listened to Welcome to Night Vale? I used to love that shit. Okay, you got me. You keep clocking me. You keep clocking my shit. Yes, I was into Welcome to Night Vale. Honestly, I need to re-listen to it. I started a little while ago listening to it again. I was like, oh, I can listen to it while I do my 3D modeling. And I just haven't been doing that, but I should. Because it's still fun. I still enjoy it. And there's so much to catch up on. I'm pretty sure I can still make it. I can't really walk my neighborhood right now, though. It isn't safe at the moment. Sucks. Oh, that does suck. You're clocking me, yeah. Murkrow? I admit, maybe a Murkrow. I feel like I could do a Murkrow. Because I am you. You are me. I know you, boy. No. No, wrong. Wrong. Yes. You. No mirror for you. Simple form. Okay, well that's not right. That's not right.
Womp womp.
What? You're home early, aren't you?
There was no traffic.
There was no traffic.
There was no traffic.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, welcome home.
Thank you.
Well, she's home.
Oh.
I stole your identity. No one will suspect a thing. Honestly, you can have it. I got a credit card.
You can have it. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Find me a new one.
Take a break, queen.
Yeah. I'm gonna use your ID to buy drugs and alcohol even though I'm older than you and can do that myself. Womp womp. Bold of you to assume I don't already use my ID to buy drugs. It's legal. Disclaimer asterisk, it's legal where I live.
I mean, yeah, otherwise they wouldn't be asking for your ID, would they?
Imagine you just go. You're in the alley behind the Denny's. The guy's like, I'm gonna need to see some ID.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I only sell the good stuff to proven citizens. Like, what the fuck? No.
I'm gonna need photo ID and proof of residence.
Ooh, do you have the new real ID? I can't take the old one, I'm sorry.
I can do a passport? Welcome home, Sierra. I hear a Sierra. You do.
Hello.
She's home from work. She's home.
It's me. I'm home. What you been up to? Just this?
Since I got home from work, yes.
Fuck
oh,
yeah.
That's a lie. I ate some cheese and crackers.
There you go. Okay.
Besides that, no, nothing. Just this.
Fair enough.
Prostitute behind the Denny's also requires ID now. Fair enough. She's got a better clients. Now, why does it look like that? Oh! Because it's the wrong axis. That would do it now, wouldn't it?
That checks out.
What?
That checks out.
It checks out. It checks out. Oh, uppies for Yam.
Puppies for Yam.
Uppies for Yam. Can't be catching any extra charges. Yeah. She's a responsible business owner.
To be honest, I can almost imagine there being some, like, use for checking ID, only in the sense that, like, you're trying to make sure it's not crossing state lines. If you're like, I'm not very good at this, if I'm gonna get caught, I'd rather it not be a felony.
That's fair. Well, I mean, is it illegal to sell drugs to someone who's out of state? I think it's only illegal if you bring them out of state.
That's true. So maybe it's more that you want to see the ID of people who work for you. You know?
Yeah. You gotta ID your henchmen. Gotta do a background check.
Gotta ID your henchmen. Well, like, you gotta hand out those W-2s. Like, you might be willing to deal with, like, basic law enforcement, but the IRS? Nah.
Henching is a respectable job.
Henching?
Yeah, henching. They have a union now.
Oh, I choose to imagine. Oh my god, how do they not make this joke? So you know in Despicable Me where there's like the evil bank?
Yes.
Why do they not call it a hench fund?
I feel like maybe the target audience doesn't know what that means.
That's a missed opportunity.
My cat made me end stream, so Uppies for Yam is so fitting. He's a dramatic, needy little guy. Have to head out, but it was a fun time. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you had a good time. Remember to like and subscribe, everyone. Oh, thank you. Don't forget to smash that like button. Ring the bell. It's illegal if you physically cross over the border. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you're on vacation, the guy who sells you drugs is still just in trouble for selling you drugs.
Yeah.
If, like, where it is illegal, bought it from you, your state would protect you if my state came after you? Yeah. Considering I crossed the border with it, not you? Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it just comes down to henchmen.
Yeah. Gotta run a background check on your henchmen. Gotta see some resumes. Letter of recommendation is always good.
When you're bringing on henchmen, you check their credit score, but you only take people with really low credit scores, so you have more sway.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, you're evil. That's the whole point.
Spiral.
Like, this isn't Robin Hood shit. We're selling drugs.
That's a good line. I can see that being in a movie or something. This is Robin Hood shit. We're selling drugs. There's comedic potential there.
Like, there is nothing ethical about this opportunism. We're just making money.
God, she has so much hair.
He's coming out swinging. Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
He's excited you're home?
He couldn't reach my foot to bite it, so he turned over and bit the couch instead.
He just has to get his rage out.
Yeah, he needs to chomp on something right now.
He must. He has a mouth and he must bite.
He must chomp.
If I buy it and then smoke it before crossing the border, it's a win-win, no one gets in trouble. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh. Sorry, I got another job offer. Not offer, sorry. Recommendation. Big difference.
Yeah, I was like, another job? What do you mean another?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna work 80-hour weeks now.
Damn. Is this so you can get out of doing the laundry? Must make dinner, love you. Bye, Stephanie! I hope you enjoy your dinner. What's for dinner? I would like to know what's for dinner.
They were like, wait, don't go! I'm extending the conversation. I want to know about food.
Whenever anybody leaves, they're like, oh, I gotta go make dinner. I always want to know what they're making.
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine? Is he bitey?
I'm rage baiting him.
You're rage baiting him?
I'm actively rage baiting him.
Evil mother.
I poked at the part of his rear between his tail and butt. And it was like an instant rage button.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Hey, how was just a regular pet?
Well, how is he supposed to know you're busy rage baiting him?
Okay, he's back in sweetie boy mode.
Sweetie mode reactivated. Hi, little buddy. Hello, buddy. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this hair strategy. It's looking better.
Hell yeah.
At least for a rough block out.
I don't know, I mean, that's a lot of forehead.
Better? Is that better?
As a matter of fact.
I just like it out of the way when I'm doing these side pieces.
You've got side pieces? That's crazy. Oh, that was a lot of crack. Did you hear that?
I'm gonna get banned.
What?
I'm gonna get banned.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's talking earlier about buying drugs out back in the Denny's, and then you just go, oh, that was a lot of crack.
Loud crack.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Jesus.
Well, I know you were talking about cracking your spine, your joints, but like still.
No, I'm not. I'm not assessing my haul.
Crack unboxing.
Wouldn't it be unbagging?
Depends how much you buy.
Uncrating. I get that shit by the pallet load.
By the Gaylord.
Hey, first of all, that is still by the pallet load.
Okay, yeah, but it's more fun.
Second of all, I don't. You're just saying that because I told you what a Gaylord is and you'll never let it go.
That's what learning a word is.
You've just.
That's how learning works.
That's
You
literally.
introduced me to a new idea and now I know it.
That's literally vocabulary slop.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
You're only saying it because you know the word now.
You got me.
Busted.
Oh god, there's so much hair.
What time do you want to do dinner, by the way?
Probably soon.
I mean, no rush. I just want to know if I'm gonna go get a snack or not.
We should probably get started soon. How long have I been on? Hour 20?
You can go longer if you want. I just want to know.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit longer, but
That's fine.
probably just another 10 minutes or so. 10, 20?
Skimp it.
worked today. I worked and we're also making a nice dinner.
Chat, she's lowballing you.
She's so annoying.
Show your worth, chat.
Shut up. Anyway. I might do some of this hair off stream. I mean, I'm probably... Normally I do work on the models off stream. Just to get more work done on them, but I did not between last week and this week because shit was going on. I had shit to do. I mean, that's kind of a lie. It was mostly because I had a nasty cold, but also because I had shit to do. You know. But I feel like the hair is a good thing to work on off stream because there's so much of it and it's kind of tedious and I also don't know what I'm doing. So I will probably undo and redo a lot of things. Excuse me. But the progress is progressing. We're getting there. Daisy Blue, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you today? No, I don't want merge on. No. No. No! No. Okay. This one can have the mirror back. Not you. You're not done yet. You're fine? I'm glad to hear it. Did you have a good weekend? 3-day weekend. And Valentine's weekend. Oh, man. Do you like this game? Blender? I mean... Yeah, I like it. I'm working on a 3D model for a friend. Pretty friend needs pretty model. Yeah, we're doing some 3D modeling in Blender today. Since when have you been playing this game? It's a 3D modeling software. It's a bit less fun than a game, but I do enjoy it. I've been doing this for a little over a year now, I think. I made the model I'm currently using. So I've got some improvements, some practicing. I do play games as well, though.
What's up, gamers? I just ate like 6 pickles.
So normal snack for you?
Yeah, a little more usual. I might have had more, but then Yam took a shit. It kind of just ruined the vibe.
Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. I think for a base layer, that's pretty good. Probably smooth these. Nah, no smooth. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay. It's getting there. Let's smooth the lines. Ooh, you know, I actually do like it with the sharps. Let's try without, though. No, I like it. I like it better with the sharp. It's so defined. Love it. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about this now. I'm not sure why only some of them did the sharp thing, but now that I know I like it, I'll fix the rest. I'm actually okay with that one being like just a few more. I'm not seeing. Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, that's only the first layer of hair. She is extremely fluffy, so there will be more. I want to make sure that when she moves her head around, it's all luxurious and glamorous and voluminous. Another us's. Aha, you. I'm just looking at it. I do a lot of this. Just gotta double check it from every possible angle. Let's join these. Ugh, the loop tools? No. The loop tools extension is so good. Okay, and now suddenly it starts being weird. I was literally singing your praises. Do you prefer survival or creative mode? I think this is a bot, chat. But to answer your question, I prefer Blender in survival mode. I just like the element of danger it adds. Why are you like this? Hold on. Okay, well, they're all the same, but they're also all wrong. Much better. Oh wait, it's because this is okay. I understand. Looking good. Looking good. You. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's turn all the hair on, see how we're looking. Okay! You know what? I really like it. I really like it so far. We're getting somewhere. That should be sharp. Still quite a ways to go, but this is something. This is definitely something. Okay. And then, moment of truth, let's line it up with the ref. Oh! Oh! That's pretty spot on. Good. Okay. Well, I'll be darned. We might call it there today. I know it's a short stream, but I had a long day of work and also got some dinner to make. So I think we will wrap up on the early side today. I did want to get a stream in though, even if it wasn't a super long one. Progress for the day. We had just the one strand of long hair, and now we have 3 more. It's not nothing. And I'm feeling a lot better about that technique now that I've gotten a little bit more practice. Alright. Just save it 3 more times. Gotta be sure. Gotta be sure. What if it doesn't save? Nice, it looks pretty seamless. Thank you. I don't know why the YouTube chat stopped updating on the screen. Oh wait, there it is. It was just a moment behind. Well, I do believe we will wrap it up there. Not the longest stream, I know, but it was a little under 2 hours. That's not the worst. And I'll be back for longer streams. Not tomorrow, I don't think, because I do have to work tomorrow. But I know we're streaming Wednesday. I'm just gonna open the file of my schedule. Yeah, we're off tomorrow, but on Wednesday, we're gonna play the full version of Don't Stop Girly Pop. Like, maybe not the whole game, but like, the actual release version, because we've only played the demo so far. I'm excited to see the rest of the game. So that's the plan. I will see you guys not tomorrow, but Wednesday. And we will get aggressively sparkly with Don't Stop Girly Pop. see you guys then. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and talking about prime numbers and fancy cheeses while I made some hair in Blender. I'll see you soon. All right. Bye-bye.